Be my guess at least.
It's interesting.
Very interesting. I can just imagine. It's like a villain.
Yeah.
What is this called? What is it?
Rubbing your fingers together? Contemplating treachery? I don't know.
This is rubbing your fingers together.
This is
contemplating. That's the villainous contemplating. There has to be a term.
Twiddling his thumbs.
Sure.
No, that's a
little different, but
yeah.
It's a good
fair enough. So for Ray, we have the pack is going to be Ryo Wire. How do you say that? Ryo.
It's just I think it's Ryo.
Ryo Wire.
But
yeah, Ryo.
He just made it a palindrome just for fun, so we'll just call him Ryo.
Jo is the Lycan. Cast going to be playing on the Ancient Apparition. For AG, we have Aoi on the Sun King. Now we have Backpack on Ryo. We have Cast again on the Ancient Apparition. We have the Ancients that haven't spawned. Shout out to Gotaro server.
Just bring up the score. That's easier.
Reconnect Arena.
Okay. NB is going to be playing the Lion. Creasy on the Broodmother. And for the side of EG, we have PPD on the Vengeful Spirit. Aoi 2000 on the Sun King. Sumail is going to be playing the Storm Spirit Me. Let's see if he screws up the block or not. Universe back on the Clockwork, and finally Fear on the Troll.
Sumail, the block, looking okay out of the gate.
It's the block. And get the stats out of the screen.
Can't do more than one thing at once. Come on. It's okay.
Look, he's blocking amazingly.
Ryo,
what amazing
looking.
He just won the melee base on that block. Let me tell you. Look at that.
Look at that. An amazing block. Oh
Look
my
at that.
God.
I wasn't even kidding.
What a player.
I think we should just have a tournament where we just cast the blocks and then we just end the stream.
So whoever wins the block game's
you win.
over.
You win the block. Ta-da. That would be a great tiebreaker.
That would be the stupidest tiebreaker.
How did no one think of that?
Because it's terrible.
That's so dumb.
It's just like, have the tiebreaker. The one with the best block wins.
Alright.
Simple, easy, no time.
Then
Pure skill, no luck.
Earthshaker wins every time, then, is what you're saying.
No, you can only use your body. You can't use skills.
So mid matchup, Puck versus Storm, kind of a classic. Should be a fairly even farm fest, at least until the level 6s come out, or we see some rotation.
If Puck gets a fast blink, he pretty much, I think, in the mid game dominates Storm until Storm can get something like a BKB or whatever.
Talking about the lane, but yeah, you're right. Puck with that silence makes things a little more difficult. Chrissy will be the off-lane Broodmother, and then we'll have Universe in the off-lane Clock. So very comparable lanes. The safe lane tribe,
they see him.
Off-laner.
Chrissy, and now he's trapped for a while because once you get hit, you can't really move. Aoi knows that. Please give me the camera where I can actually see Chrissy. Thank you very much.
It's okay. It is suspenseful, it's true. That's a great point, Gods. I got your back on this one, buddy. Oh, he looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's quite a bit of time investment to try to get the kill, and they're not stacking at the moment. I guess they're going to be doing it now, so.
Yeah. We see a little bit of moonwalking, courtesy of Perfect World.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah, I'm getting stuttering on my side too.
Perfectly World.
Oh boy. What? Oh, taking over. All right.
Okay.
We gotta pay attention here. Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
So Universe, he's actually getting a good bit out of this off lane though. He's got 5 last hits already, almost level 3 for Clockwork. Leeching that XP just once the hook shot, feeling pretty good.
Wait, are we on your screen?
Right, now we're on me. There we go. This is, I've got the power, baby. Uh-oh. We've got an invisible lion. This could be a gank.
No, this
could be a gank. It could also be a kill.
Uh-oh, Broodmother, that's going to be the first blood. Are they going to find it? Chrissy's running! Oh, no!
First blood!
Drawn by Fear, but now back to the mid.
With Fear.
Kill on Sumail, maybe. The draw to the orb. Now he's a frog. Sumail is silent. He's in trouble. He's dead.
Yes! Or no, depending on who you cheer for him.
It's 1-1.
No.
Dire's middle tower is
So,
under
Fear
attack.
gets the bonus gold.
Yes.
Look at this troll, man. He's happy.
He's 16 and 15.
Oh, my.
Holy jeez.
Oh, my.
That is insane.
Who are you? Crazy for walking.
Broodmother
showing a lot of discipline in the mid lane. Knew he was going to die, just put out as much damage as he could. Didn't even try to run away.
Nope.
You can respect a man like that, right?
Yeah.
Every single time.
And I don't know if you remember Arteezy, but Arteezy, when he was beginning as well, he would always be 0-3 in the laning stage and still dominate.
They would gank. Well, yeah, they always sent 3 and 4 at him. Try to control, and then Universe and Fear just take over.
Yep.
So this Brood actually struggling a lot. Still only finding 1 last hit total. Oh, what do we up?
No, it was like, it was going very
Don't
aggressive.
scare Zymer.
I was like, whoa, what am I missing here, dude?
Now that I know that I can scare
That's
you.
the classic Merlin. He always does the, oh, there could be a gank right here, right here. Oh, they didn't do it. I'm like, Jesus, you gave me a heart attack. I thought I was missing something.
Chrissy's getting some levels. He's going to get a lot of levels now if he just manages to stay around for the push.
Who's Ninja Boogie playing? Is he Lion? Man.
Yeah, it's right.
So I haven't watched a whole lot of their games, but that is so weird to watch him play a support. Because from his Han days, he was the mid or carry.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. He was a complete beast.
Yeah.
It's an interesting transition he's got.
Does that mean that a carry or mid on Han can only be good enough to play support in Dota? Is that the conversion?
Another sentry comes
support is way
down.
harder.
Chrissy
Oh,
initiated
no,
on
Chrissy.
whirling axes. The stuns. It's another kill. PPD.
Oh my.
This is a hero that I don't want to downplay the fact that he dies so early, but it doesn't matter that much because he can come back. Because they have to constantly put that many people to kill him, right? They need at least 2, maybe even 3. He'll make his comeback if he starts transitioning.
Normally I would say that's the case, but Ryo, even with the kill on Storm Spirit, is getting destroyed in that mid lane.
Let's see here. Raw CS. Yeah.
And Jayo
up by
is
7.
not doing that well compared to the Troll.
Yeah, the CS difference in mid, not including the kill recoil.
Yes, it was. There we go. Stun on to Sumail. Ryo's doing a lot of damage.
Very
There's the
fast
frog, but
frog.
he's hasted. Oh, Sumail, he almost lived, but he's not quite level 6.
No matter how fast you run, you cannot outrun a projectile.
2 deaths, and he still has the higher CS in mid. That's actually insane.
Yep.
That is really, really well played by Sumail.
He's very, very efficient with the usage of his remnants to maximize the farm. He rarely misses. Not only is about not missing a creep, but also hitting them when they're just enough so that you can get the last hit, and before the enemy can get the deny as well. So a lot of things going for them. Audio problems right now are going to take us to a little bit of a pause.
Damn TeamSpeak.
Yeah, everybody's just bashing on TeamSpeak these days.
So Jayo's getting a lot of space down bottom, going for the fast Vladimirs. Morbid Mask already up.
How fast can you take Roche as a troll?
As a troll.
Yeah.
By yourself?
No, not necessarily. Like, the question, like, Lycan gets the Vlads and maybe even the Medallion, and then you Roche.
Oh, at level 7.
So he's not that
at
far
level
away.
7, you only need a Mask of Death if you have enough points.
Mask of Death, especially if he has Avenge with him for the minus armor, they can do it pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, and you need a point in your
something.
passive.
Yeah, the Fervor.
Fervor.
Ever since that bug was fixed for Fervor, where it wouldn't get the first stack or whatever, this hero has just... It's like a light switch that's just turned on.
What was the bug?
Fervor.
You didn't get the first stack?
Yeah, when you... I can't
You
remember
had to hit
exactly.
twice to get the...
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that.
So now when you hit him the first time, you get the 16.
And it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Fervor.
That is the main difference.
Fervor, that word sounds like it's Hodor's brother. Fervor.
Whose brother?
Hodor.
Hodor and Fervor.
and Fervor. Fervor.
Is that all he says is Fervor as well?
Fervor.
Well, I mean, he should say Fervor if Hodor's the
Man,
brother.
that
Dire's
family's messed
bottom
up.
tower is under attack.
Something's wrong in that.
They're like
Pokemons.
Pokemon reincarnated, yeah. Alright, lane ward comes down from Ninja Boogie here. Get a little intel into the mid. See what's going on. Looks like they're going to put a lot of pressure onto Sumail. Some respect. They know what can happen if they leave him unchecked.
Yep.
Alright, Parker Cam. That's what I'm talking about. I can see
Yeah,
that.
oh, they're
They
going
missed
for
the
Sumail.
impale,
Missed the
though.
impale, so it's gank wasted.
Not sure that would have been enough for the kill anyway. Lion does not have finger yet.
I always thought to a little bit of a slow start in the jungle. Starting to stack now around the 6 minute mark.
I see Universe is like, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of your mana.
He's gonna get cold feet. Footed. Damn.
Oh, footed.
That's the best way to say
And
it.
that was a
Stunned by the
random rune deny as well, yeah. That wasn't entirely needed.
Okay.
But Ninja Boogie put in the ward.
And this is what I'm talking about. The Sand King Aoi, he's not able to really go into the jungle because they've been putting so much pressure on to the Broodmother. And look at his farm. He has what, 300 gold right now? He's been
Not much.
I mean, he's been warding as well, so I don't know.
He's been getting a lot done, just not farming. He stacked the big camp now, moves into the small camp. We'll take out the Alpha Wolves. Still plenty of time to farm up, get some recovery
level is
going. He's level 4, so he's got some okay experience.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It is pretty good that they're pushing Root's lane so much because when you push Root's lane, Root is forced to put those words far behind.
He's not even on Soul Ring yet.
Right? Sumail will get the kill. Now here comes a big bad wolf. He has no mana. Sumail is going down. Jayo gets the return kill. Puck dies, but who cares? You killed Sumail.
Yeah, but Sumail getting a solo kill there. That's kind of his recovery. Glancing at net worth, he's actually even with the puck now, up by about 50 gold. Pretty topsy-turvy mid lane, but 1 and 3 on the Storm Spirit. Pretty impressive farm he's grabbed for himself.
Yep, 3,900 gold for Troll right now. Net worth, I should say, for Fear.
Attack.
He has the phase boots, Ring of Aquila.
Probably a morbid mask right around
Yeah, life's Ring of that's what I called it at the beginning. People got mad at me, so I don't know. People are offended by tequila, I guess. I don't know why. People are offended by everything these days. You know?
How dare you disrespect our viewers with that t-shirt? So disrespectful.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, sorry.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Thank you and sorry. Soul Ring finally picked up by the Broodmother. This is a 7.5 minute.
No, but what I was saying is if you destroy Broodmother's tower, she's forced to put the webs far behind. And when she puts the web far behind, that means that she cannot push the tower so freely, because you only have so many webs.
It's less of a case these days, though, because of the charge system.
Yes, but I mean, you're still always offside. So if you get dusty and you have to fall back, then you don't fall back to a web. It's always a matter of choices. You can only plan your webs so far.
Sumail finds the 8-minute rune, gets an illusion for himself. Working on some power treads, it looks like.
How close is Punk to the blink?
Not that close. Brown boots was 700.
It's not good.
Things slowing down a little bit here. Good old Lycan, the big bad wolf, has his Vlads. That kill in the mid, helping out his economy. Number 2, nipping at the heels of Fear. Both figuratively.
I mean, he could have a medallion right now if he wanted. He also has the money for that as well. With a medallion and a blast, he could easily, very, very easily roll. Yeah, if he so wanted.
Universe has also found his 6, so we might see him start moving around a little bit with that hook shot. Yeah, going for the high DPS build, battery assault, maxed out, or will be when he hits 7.
Oh, there's the medallion.
Medallion's up. Where's the smoke?
Anybody have a smoke? Maybe not.
It's in the courier. Yeah. Ready to go. The question is EG, I mean, they have to know the timing, the general timing, so they'll be looking out for it, see if they can do it.
And also,
look at Sumail, he's scouting with the illusion.
Jo is not in the lane. That is one thing, right? Like, you're the Lycan suddenly disappear from the lane. You know that he's been having pretty much free farm.
Yeah.
At this one, you have to go ward the Roshan.
Yeah. So first
UI,
thing he does,
1,200 gold now, level 6, so he's bounced back quite nicely, and that's the beauty of the Sand King at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's getting some me time in the jungle.
But I mean, as a result, they're not killing Broodmother, right? So it's like it's a good and a bad thing to some degree.
They're not killing Brood, but the 2 kills they found have already kept him down. I mean, Brood still only has 19 last hits, so Fear's big enough now that he can kind of bully the troll by himself. They've got some sentries down, they've got a lane ward as well. Fear just coming in, clearing out some of these
I think they want to go here right now, because there's no other reason for Jail to be there. Broodmother is farming the lane. Jail has no point of trying to steal Broodmother's farm, which means that what they try and want to find something here is a kill.
A blast clips PPD and Owie.
Yeah. Headed towards the
transition
mid.
towards mid.
Ryo could be in trouble, but it's a smoke from the back.
Ryo knows.
It's a smoke on smoke.
Oh, nice silence just in time. And where do you go? Do you go to the other side? Yeah, the Dukes are amazing here. Oh no! He's gonna die here. No, he actually gets to impale the finger of death. Double kill, Rave Gaming.
It could be another though. Universe on the run. The big wolf trying to dive, and
Ryo
Ryo comes in.
Gone.
They're gonna get him. The medallion's there. He's the ice blast flying through for good measure. A triple kill for Jo. A 4-for-0 trade. Oh my gosh! It's Rave with like a 2,300 net worth gain.
That was almost Troll 2 level of oh my god.
I mean, let's just zoom in on this courier here. Auspicious throw on the Dire side. I don't know.
Well, the only unfortunate thing for Rave is that they can't get Roche as a result of that because of the low death timers.
Look at the hero levels. 10, 9, 8, 8. I mean, just so that you know, when 2 heroes have the same level, the one that's first is the one that has more additional experience and cost.
Down bottom. Cast in some trouble. Sumail finding a solo pick-off. Gets a little recovery there. But not enough to make up for that devastating loss in the mid.
I have never seen so many procced cold feet in my life than this tournament. It's been like every game AA has been played. It's insane. Not that it's made much of a difference because the spell's worthless.
So it was pretty even until that last fight. All of a sudden, Rave with a 2,000 net worth gain and about a 4,000 experience edge. Chrissy getting a little bit of space to farm up now. 1,300 gold on the Brood. 37 last hit. So
is he going Midas?
I would reckon so. But only time will tell. Those gloves of haste. Watch out.
It's a good catch-up item. Universe going to get clipped by the AA blast.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Crazy on the meantime, just farming a little bit.
Oh, that is a
What a-
ridiculously fast
wait.
blink.
Top lane, there might be something with the Sun King. They see each other. Crazy might be in trouble. The stun has been used already. There is a rocket. But
a 12-minute blink dagger on our Demon Witch here. That is really
Demon
scary.
Witch, I haven't heard that
Demon Witch,
forever.
yeah, wow.
Come on, guys.
That is old school Zyor. I thought
It
you
is.
didn't play Dota 1.
Hey, whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Shot fired.
Pump the brakes there, man. You're going to get people confused.
Lion picks up a blink before the mid puck. That is actually insane. But he did pick up.
Let's call
2-0-2
Nature's Prophets
on the line.
Furion.
Yeah,
I
well,
do call him Fury.
Radiant's
Everybody calls him
bottom
Tyrion.
tower is under
Yeah, he's
attack.
probably just too difficult to get out, you know?
Yeah, old habits die hard.
Yeah.
I like mixing in the old names every so often.
The Russian call Templar Assassin Lanaya every single time.
I always say TA.
Yeah, TA's faster.
TA's I don't even. What was Troll's name? I don't even know. Did he have a name? Up top?
He had a troll name.
Owie in some trouble. Ice Blast flying through. They don't even need
Radiant's
it.
bottom
The
tower is
Brewmaster
under
gets the
attack.
kill. He's not a
Broodmother.
Brewmaster. It's a Broodmother. Oh, God.
Oh god, how dare you screw those
Radiant
names up.
structures
Broodmother.
are
Brood's gonna pick up
fortified.
the Hand of Minus and Blink again. It's Blink Gaming. This
Wait,
time for
okay,
AOI.
okay. Pause for a second. What do you think
Mid?
about the...
Yeah, pause the game, guys.
Mid.
Let's talk about
Universe. Coil. Coil. He's in trouble. Coil. Coil.
He
Coil.
dead. He tried to hookshot, but he couldn't stop he's dead. If you go back to the Broodmother, and actually you see the Lion getting a kill
Dyer's
with
top
that
tower
blink
is under
dagger.
attack.
He dropped the finger on
Now
Sumail.
mid. Now back to mid. It's chaos around the map.
Okay,
Ryo in
Ryo
trouble.
has to run away.
Can he jaunt? No. Yes.
He leaves. He's a lever.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Okay, get
Okay,
the
one. And now the other.
1 second.
1 second.
He's gone.
Now he's in top for wow.
Oh, wow.
That
Nice.
is ballsy.
Now, on the other side of the tower, J.O., he's in big wolf form. He's trying to make something happen. He finds Fear with the medallion. Owie comes back in, misses the stun. Oh,
Run
no.
away, little wolf.
Maybe.
Just in time.
He has a
He has a TP.
teleport.
He has a TP. He can run away. He does
Dyer's
that.
top
Okay. Big Wolf, he's okay. And hey, up in the top lane, Chrissy lane in the tower. Look at those little
Dyer's
spiders.
structures
It's a
are
nice
fortified.
arc you
Okay,
got
click,
there.
click on Crazy for a second if you can, gods. He has no ultimate. What do you think of this?
Dyer's top tower has
Isn't that
fallen.
somewhat normal?
I'm asking.
What do I think about it? I think
Yeah.
that's normal.
I think it's,
I think you
That's
get
normal.
insatiable hunger at 10-11, yeah.
oh, yeah.
Because he's not going to find any solo kills. He doesn't really need that. But I mean,
Just the bonus damage is very good for pushing
well,
towers.
it's getting it at level 9 maybe. You could make that case for it, I suppose. But
Yeah.
like the value point in incapacitating by is pretty damn good actually.
I mean, it also scales well, but that first point is value.
Yeah.
Why? What do you think, Bruno?
I think that if you get that point at level 6, it's very versatile because it's not a skill that costs that much mana. So you can use it very liberally to farm the jungle.
You're a little bit more sustainable in.
Yes.
Radiant's
If you're
middle
getting
tower
harassed a
is
little bit,
under
you
attack.
just farm the creeps and ignore the guy that's trying to hit you because you will be able to regen. Oh, they get spotted so fast, so easily.
I'm surprised Roche is still up.
Yeah,
move into
Fear
it.
doesn't care. Fear
Double
is like-
damage on Fear, so he's feeling pretty good right now.
And he's actually going to get bashed a lot, but probably kill Roshan before anyone can do
Dyer's
anything. They're
top
not
tower
trying to
is under
contest this.
attack.
And Ray, if they were thinking that
has fallen
AA
to the
Blast would deter EG from doing Roshan, they were wrong. because
Dyer's middle
They
tower
actually
is
get it,
under
they get the
attack.
kill.
About to be an Owie sandwich in the top lane. They turn him into a frog. Now they follow up with the damage. The silence. Can they actually finish him before the blink? They can.
He
Gave
gave
up.
it to Brood.
Yeah,
Chrissy. Yeah, look at that.
Radiant's
2,000
bottom
gold up on
tower
him
is
all of a
under
sudden.
attack.
that is pretty good. What do you want on Brood Matter?
You gotta work it this game against Storm. I mean, what is Storm working on?
Dyer's
He had the
top
treads
tower
not
is
too long
under
ago.
attack.
Yeah,
Radiant's
Orchid is
bottom
excellent
tower
against
has
Storm this game.
fallen.
Yeah.
You have to force him to go BKB because he doesn't. Sahara doesn't really want to.
But he's going to need to.
Here comes the
There's his
Fear.
tower. Taking some damage. They've already glyphed it. Now the defense from EG. And they find a fight to initiate. PPD coming
Oh,
in.
nice
Stun on
double
2.
kill.
Now they
Silence.
follow up. They bring down Bench right away. First silence the coil. Now the whirling axes. Raids. Disengage. Coming back in here. Finger already been used. And ooh. Lion gets blown up by the storm.
Does Chrissy want to fight? Yes, Chrissy wants to fight the Storm. If they know he doesn't have any HP, but Sumail so low, he's gonna die probably. Yes, one more hit, Chrissy, but they kill the Lycan instead. There's a ward drop, so they can see Chrissy. Where? There.
Go.
It's a 3 for 3. So
It's a 3 for 3.
Pretty even. One support, one core lives on both sides.
more gold went the way of EG.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. When it's even, it always favors the teams that it's losing.
Yeah.
That is the way. Yeah.
The rubber band effect.
Whoa.
Yeah, and actually Fear is now the most farmed hero in the game. If we take a look at the gold graph and the XP graph, we might see that
Yeah, well.
It was a 4.5k gold at some point. It's now 2.5 and 2.5 and also the same for experience.
The Roche helping out there for EG.
Definitely.
Making a little dent in that graph.
I think that's a mistake that Lycan didn't go for Roche earlier, or at any point, really.
I mean,
it was obviously
he was getting
difficult
kills,
to
which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he wasn't getting stuff done. It's also a little tricky against the Clockwork. They've got that scouting tool. It's hard to just sort of sneak in. Here we go. Hook shot on the Ninja Boogie. And Lion in trouble. Battery assault. Will find the kill.
Not finger yet. He was so close to finger that.
Will connect to find the kill on the Ancient Apparition as Sumail comes in. Jo goes into wolf form.
Oh, they
chase down Sumail. Low on mana, but he doesn't have bottle charges here. We'll be able to zip away. Cogs actually pushing Jo in the right direction. Ring around the rosy. Sumail. He actually fogging. He's trying to jump.
Oh! He's so big.
Now Jo
might die now.
Form. Uh-oh, on the backside.
Dies anyways. The stun. Jo, can you run away? He wants to punch PPD. Punches a little bit, but he dies first. And now Ryo decides to run away. The Wolves are going to be hitting the Vengeful Spirit for a while, but Vengeful survives.
All right.
And Chrissy, in the meantime, just having some fun.
So, 1 for 3 there. EG getting a good trade. Aegis down in 2. Fear just racking up the farm. Now number 1 by a nice big margin as they get the kill on the Wolf. Now up top, Owie initiated on perhaps. There's the stun from Ninja Boogie. Chrissy coming in. This should be a nice easy pick. There's that insatiable hunger, Bruno.
Yeah. Can he survive?
He might actually.
Are you
live.
serious? Where's Death Spot? Oh!
Oh my god! I keep being so
No,
bored.
man, so many anticlimactic deaths.
Yes.
Like almost get
here
away
comes
with
the
it.
clock, and he's in a hurry.
He's hasted. He's got a hook shot.
He says, "Okay, I'm gonna run away."
Hookshot is so difficult when there's so many spikes things running around.
Yep.
That's probably one of the most annoying things to go against. And there's the Orchid. So it's a double Orchid. One for Storm, one for Brood, as expected.
And they're out around the same time.
Oh,
Sumail's
Invid.
actually smoked up here with PPD.
Let's see if we can make that happen.
Do something.
Crazy, waiting. It seems to be their target. To be fair, this Brood Mother has been creating so much pressure in this lane that they have to
Just the pick alone does that, right? I mean, that's.
I mean, Brood has
one of the main
recovered
reasons you
really
pick him.
well. Chrissy was pressured very hard, died a couple times, and he's completely recovered. Now number 3 on net worth overall.
When did Brood stop getting boots? Because it hasn't always been that way.
Well, it's a huge investment to get boots. I mean, you have 8
No, I'm not
legs.
saying why, but like when.
No, I'm saying like if you have 8 legs, buy boots.
Oh, of course, that is true. That is. You don't even have enough inventory slots to hold them.
Exactly.
Dire's top tower
EG
is
grouped
under
up in the
attack.
mid. It's going to be a 5-man rotation as they move into this tower. Fear laying in the right clicks. He's got a little bit of time left on this
Radiant structures are
Aegis.
fortified.
About 20 seconds. Maybe be a little cautious here. Does
Dire's
force out
top
the cliff.
tower has fallen.
Raid around the backside. Maybe
Radiant's
thinking
middle
about a
tower
defense, but
has
won't go
fallen.
for it. They just hand the troll the tower.
Yeah. That is a little bit more of an advantage to EG, which is slowly coming back, especially on top of Fear, because Sumail, he's not having a great game.
Is Fear stacking with that HOD? I can't see on the minimap. Doesn't look like it.
I don't see any.
Because he's had that for a decent amount of time, right?
I don't see any creeps down right now, but that doesn't mean he hasn't done it. He picked up the HOD, I think, is kind of his first item after phase boost. But now goes into the Sanj and Yasha. Bruno, what do you think about Sanj and Yasha?
I think it gives you some agility, some strength, speed, attack speed.
Yeah.
Dude, this,
I mean,
the
Gives you a
insight in
little
this
bit of
cast.
everything. Why?
It used
Do
to
you
be...
like it?
Okay,
Dire's
so
middle
if you
tower
go back
is under
8
attack.
years, it used to be the noob item.
Dire's
Eight
That was
structures
8
are
years ago.
fortified.
Dota 1.
I feel like it's not just 8 years. It's like 1 year.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It really brought a little bit of
Radiant's
everything.
top tower.
Bottom lane, Jo hit by the Epi, but hey, he's got a BKB. Where'd that come from?
He will survive, and
He's right behind. Oh boy.
they can kill anyway.
Sumail, is he gonna make the TP? It's close, but he's not gonna make it.
He died! He died in base! He died in base!
Yeah, he didn't make it. No, he didn't even die in base. He died here. There's a blood puddle.
Oh, I see the blood puddle.
And mid, hook shot right onto the top. Cogs come out, phase shift. Puck, he's in a lot of trouble. Dream
Cold feet
coil on
again.
2.
That's. I sort of got 8. Ice Blast.
Oh,
not
no,
gonna
too
connect.
short. Too short.
But in comes
Oh,
Boogie
nicely
Finger for the
done.
kill. Now Owie coming in. It's a third
Radiant's
spike on
bottom
Earth Spike
tower
here.
is under
Ooh.
attack.
Right away!
Blink Dagger up in a few. Yeah, Boogie's going to be
He's gonna
okay.
survive.
Meanwhile, in the bottom lane,
structures are
Fear and
fortified.
Sumail using that battle trance. They're
Radiant's
ready.
bottom tower
They're going to
is
pressure this
under
tier 2.
attack.
punching the tower. They're gonna get it as well. Chrissy in the meantime is trying to get his own tier. No, he actually took the tier 2.
Got it.
So he's now going
Radiant's
to apply
bottom
pressure
tower
and just...
has fallen.
That's when Broodmother gets scary. When she's close to your base, when she's mowing down on your tier 3 tower, and every time she comes, you have to send
Radiant's
someone to
bottom
stop it.
tower
Otherwise,
is
you lose your
under
base.
attack.
And if you're in the middle of a team fight, you're focusing on other things, and next thing you know, your Rax is down. I mean, it's one of those... It is rat gaming, essentially.
It is.
Yeah, he'll probably
Spider
move
gaming.
into
Spider
Necro
gaming.
Book, I would imagine. 2,100 gold, we'll see. 4 staff on the way for Lion, actually just completes it here.
We got a cosmetic for Brood to make her into a rat. Or just like a rat mask.
A rat
Well, it's right. I don't know what a rat hat is.
Sumail zipping in, showing off, gets a quick pick on the puck, but now he's out of mana. A couple of bottle charges, and this time Cold Feet won't proc.
I have to say, from what I'm seeing from Sumail, he really goes balls deep with the mana.
TM.
Yes. Because he's, like every time I see him gank, he runs out with 0 mana.
No.
And that is good if you get the kill, but if you don't, then you're suddenly in a
No,
kind
he's
of a
died
yeah,
7
sucks
times.
kind
He's
of
been
position.
super aggressive. He's 7 and 7.
They're smoked up, double damage room with a little bit of time left. They really want Chrissy. Do they have the detection, though? They've got a couple of ducks.
Chrissy is too resourceful. Oh, they see it?
Oh, does hit him. Now the cogs come out, and yeah, you're
Oh, wow. So much damage
They
taken.
exterminate the spider. Meanwhile, in the Radiant jungle, though, there's a big
Oh,
old
the
fight
Fear.
breaking out. Jo going in onto Fear. A lot of damage. There's the finger to finish him off. Owie on the run in the lane. He's got some mobility
They see
tools,
him.
but the Wolfie's going to be there. Blink Dagger will
Oh,
come out.
wow. Yeah, and he's gonna TP away.
Nicely played by Owie.
It took 3, maybe it was 4 people to take out that Broodmother, which means that in the Radiant jungle, although it is their own jungle, they don't have to really be scared of anybody else. So no fear, no pun intended, as Fear was jungling, but taking him out with relative ease. BKB now in Storm Spirit, that is going to be huge. And we haven't even, have we
Dire's
seen an
bottom
Orchid
tower is
usage
under
by
attack.
the
Sumail?
Brood? No, by Brood.
No, I haven't yet.
No.
But Sumail now has the BKB on the Storm Spirit, which is going to give him a lot of free reign to be aggressive, but also he has to go for BKB, which is something that you don't want to do when you're scared.
Wait, is BKB up on Storm?
Yeah,
They all just keep
It's up. It's a 10-second or 2, Zyra. I don't know
10
if you know
seconds
that.
on the BKB? Wow, he hasn't used it yet, Shannon.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It gets worse over time, though. Just keep that in mind, folks.
I believe the floor is 5 seconds.
Yep. Which I think they should be able to sell that, by the way, now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the BKB. I think now that they nerfed it that way, that they should be
Yeah.
able to sell it.
Yeah, I can see why not.
And then if you decide you want to buy it back, it just comes
It'll
back
be-
to 5
it'll be
seconds.
5
It kind of, yeah.
Okay. All right. Are there that many situations when you really want to sell a BKB? Though?
When you are 6 slotted and you want, like a 5-second BKB is not cutting it for you anymore, you might as well get something.
Well, yeah, but how often does that actually happen?
I'd say
there-
a decent amount.
Really? There aren't too many times where I see a hero and I
Oh,
think,
we're-
man,
we're
if only
talking
he
about-
didn't have that BKB right now.
If
Extreme
you
late
can
game.
trade as BKB for a heart, for example, and get...
Oh, Ninja Boogie! Smoke, here we go. Ninja Boogie goes in on the Fear. Ryo.
Oh, damage!
Instant buyback from Fear. Sumail on the high ground. Owie with an epicenter, but JO's BKB, and he'll be okay. Swap from PPD keeps Owie alive. Ancient Apparition dies to Sumail off to the side. It'll be a 1 for 2. The buyback from Fear. Not doing much in terms of the fight, but they want to secure Roche. They'll get that. Chrissy thinking about some rat play, but Owie's already there.
Owie is committed to a top lane every single time.
Are we surprised at all that he's not going for Caustic at all versus a Spider Lane? It got worse, but it's still pretty damn good.
I feel like you could try the value point here just to poke him.
The value point that does... Well, I mean, you have to double it all the way if you're going to get one, I feel. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Sandstorm is pretty much all he needs, it seems like. I mean, is he having a problem clearing out
It's a
the
very good
spider?
shot.
Yeah. I feel like Caustic Finale is such a forgotten spell. It's so fun to max.
Last person I saw use that in a competitive game was IX Mike and his off-lane Sand King.
All right, then
I think
it's
you were gonna
obviously
say
a
an
terrible
awful
skill then.
sentence.
No, off-lane.
Awful
Off-lane.
lane.
It was also awful, to be fair, but it was in the off-lane.
IX Mike with his awful lane.
All right, now I don't want to level Caustic Finale anymore.
Poor Mike. It was like, I don't know, a couple months ago, but he did it like back-to-back games, and every time it's just, great, you maxed out Caustic
Wait, who was he
Finale.
going against, though?
I don't.
Was
I
it
don't
against a
know.
melee hero?
Did he max it out like at level 7?
I think he would get it to level 2 or 3 and then leave it and then go back for the other.
But he was like
It's this weird hybrid build.
a solo Sand King.
Solo Sand King off lane, yeah.
I don't think that's that bad, honestly.
Well, it didn't
It
work.
didn't work.
So
Wow, that's a very small sample size, IR. Okay, it's
That's
just
true.
IX Mike.
Shadow Blade up on Fear. Ready to hide in the shadows.
Yep.
Be a little elusive here.
Rave has but everything, just like I completely gave their gold lead away.
Yeah, EG, it's actually not zeroed out here. EG with a very minor gold lead, but they do have the experience edge.
Yeah, and that is pretty good for EG because as the game goes by, that troll is getting scarier and scarier, and Sumail, even though he had a very bad early game in terms of death, he's completely catching up, and with
Radiant's top
that
tower
ages
is
as
under
well,
attack.
he can be doubly as aggressive.
Rave do not want to fight here. Storm has DD. Tier 1
Radiant's
tower's
top
going to go
tower has
uncontested, but if they
fallen.
continue the pressure, actually they're going to try to trade Tier 1 mid, it seems.
Tier 1 mid's already gone down.
Okay, it's down
Dyer's
to the
middle
Tier
tower
2
is
mid.
under
Boy, I
attack.
wish I had a computer to use
Radiant's
this.
top tower is under attack.
Oh, Sumail, he'll get caught out. He's hexed up. The hook shot will be off the mark. They give it the finger, and that'll force out the Aegis. Now in comes Universe. I guess he forced that in there, and Owie, big epicenter. Lion goes down, and the puck will not live. Storm's there to bring it down. It'll be a 2-0. EG.
2 for ages.
2 for Aegis, true. 2 for Aegis, not complete nil. But another nice trade.
Why do you
for
say
EG.
nil? Just random question. It bothers me, actually. It's the only thing
It
about you
makes
that
me
bothers
feel
me.
trendy.
What did you say? 2 for 0? 2 for
Nil.
And literally anything but nil.
What's
nil
wrong
is
with it?
nil is it's just not that there's anything wrong with it, but
Goose egg? Can we say goose egg?
it's British. It's not
It's British,
American.
exactly. It just, I
Yeah, but
feel like,
you're American.
yeah, but Americans look at British accents and think, wow, everything you're saying just sounds more important.
Is that why
Radiant's
everybody at
bottom
CNN
tower
is from the
under
UK?
attack.
Sort of. I don't
Radiant
know.
structures
I feel
are
like I'd like
fortified.
Tyrion Flax less if he wasn't British. You know?
Yeah, what a jerk he would be.
Wow, how much time is there?
BBD maybe in trouble. There's that Orchid use today. It's Orchid on Orchid. Chrissy gets a taste of his own medicine. Oh boy. Spoonful of sugar, not going to take that one down.
Oh, the spoonful of sugar makes
That literally made no sense, but it was awesome at the same
I just
time.
wanted to make a Mary Poppins reference.
the merry sing.
It's a classic.
Supercalifragilistic something something something.
Did you watch Saving Mr. Banks?
Yes, I liked it.
It's a very good movie.
A lot of people hated it, though. I don't know why.
Agent Cody Banks.
No.
That was that Frankie Muniz movie.
All right.
So how are we looking here? 20-20. We've got an even slugfest on our hands, except now EG pulling further ahead. The biggest
Now that
lead
you look
we've
at the
seen-
graph, you change your mind.
Yeah.
completely.
4,000 now.
Yeah, we got a barn. Oh shit! Never mind.
It's not that
10,000.
great.
It is a bit of a bloodbath, though. We've seen some good dueling here around the Roche pit.
I'm very happy to see Ray playing so well. I mean, I don't think they made any particularly big mistakes other than maybe not taking the Roshan. It's just EG's execution has been better. But
Yeah, they
Ray,
didn't really have the space. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if they were dire, like you were saying, they'd had a little bit better chance. But it's a tall order. Storm Spirit. Now look at this farm. Has
Huge.
a Mystic staff, probably into a Sheep Stick. That is going to be so dirty. Sheep Stick and Orchid and BKB.
Yeah.
And now the BKB's picked up by Brood.
Rave, smoke up in the mid lane, looking for a rotation. Where are they going?
Well, they're not going to find anybody for quite a while because
Looks
they're
like,
on the
yeah.
opposite side of the map.
Headed to the top lane where they've already got the tier 2 down. What's the play here from Rave? Just hoping for a pick off in the jungle, I suppose?
Well, if you pick off one or two, that's a huge push for Rave. And they don't even need to be in the same lanes. Brood's in his own lane, Lycan can technically be in his own lane, and the other three can be like in mid or something like that. I mean, it's just disgusting. It's all about pickoffs for Rave.
EG all spread around the map, though. 2 in the bottom, 2 in the mid, and Beer just hanging out in the base. He's closing in on his BKB on the troll. And more big items around the corner for the Evil Geniuses universe. Getting a little bit closer to his Aghanims also.
and now the bait is being created by that Brood. They're hoping that they will try and come and gank, but EG spots this. They know what's going on. They have the wards. They have the vision. But they're not falling for this one. They're going to let Chris the farm, but at the same time, that means that no one else is getting anything at all.
Yeah. EG know exactly what's going on. And right now, Rave are totally blind. They have no eyes on EG.
Yep. How often do you see a team push with Brood? It's like usually a 4 versus
Yeah.
5. Like, are you still on my team? I forgot we had a Brood.
This is really scary. EG smoke up here. Rave have no idea. They haven't seen the team for some time. Maybe feeling a little safe. Rocket flare, scouted out. There's the stun right under the puck. The long zip across. JO BKB goes into the big wolfy form. Puck the first to die. Big Wolf gonna run away. BKB by Fear and gonna be rendered ineffective. Just a quick pick on the Fairy Dragon.
And I think that's what it is, yeah. Just
It's a BKB battle, and we get pucked.
and Chrissy will stay there. The rest of the team will decide to go somewhere else.
Who do you guys favor?
Like, please let me out.
Who do you guys favor late game if it was even? If it was even? Yeah. I mean, one is split push and one is just right click, right? Well, not just right click, but a little bit better balance for EG, I think.
If it was even, I say EG.
And now that it's not even, you'd still say EG.
No, it's EG. The thing is, like, split push favors when you get a slight advantage when you capitalize. But if you see that means that
BKB stands up onto Sumail. The stun from Ali connects on Ninja Boogie. Oh, the stun still there, but Chrissy doing as much damage as he can before opting to TP home with the BKB. He'll live, but look at the mid lane. Fear, battle trance on, just throwing those axes. And this tower destined to fall, no glyph.
The important thing on that gap was that Lion was never able to use the Finger of Death. If he had used that, then Sumail would have been dead and the story would have been entirely different. But since they locked him out so perfectly with the silence and the stun, he was never able to do any damage at all, and Bloodmother had to pop BKB and run away.
Man, that Berserker's Rage icon needs a fix immediately.
Yeah, come on, we never know if it's... Volvo, please.
Here, God. Shadow Blade goes in on the cast, brings him down in a matter of seconds. PPD takes the Orchid from Chrissy. They dust. Now Chrissy in a bit of a sticky wicket here, boys. He'll get stunned. He'll get brought down. It's a double kill for Fear. EG tearing up this Radiant jungle.
Rave desperately wants to pick off, and they're the ones getting picked off left, right, and center. EG in firm control. I mean, it's only a 4-kill advantage, but it just doesn't feel close right now.
No. Rave
EG way up farming them now. About 7,500 gold, almost 20,000 experience.
And they can go for high ground now, easy.
Look at the hero levels, 21, 20, next highest is 17. There's a Radiant Glyph though. Roche up in 45, that'll be Roche 3.
Yeah. Universe hasn't done much in the game, but he was always there. His rockets were always there being annoying. He always had the cogs there for being annoying. I say his participation from like 10 being the best and 0 being Zeiss techies.
Yeah,
solid 4.
Yeah, it's not typical for Universe either, though.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, it used to seem more... It doesn't matter this game, though. Like, just the rockets, as you brought up earlier, in the Roche pit over and over again, was enough to secure them the Roche, and that snowballed EG. I mean, it was just the one fight with that Aegis turned it around, and they haven't looked back.
Now the items are continuing to come out here. Fear, Shadow Blade up, thinking about the Wolf, but he will just beat... Not BKB, he'll shapeshift TP home. Okay.
This would be an amazing game for techies on Rave.
Yeah.
Look at the attack range of everybody on EG.
No.
They're all gimped.
It's all garbage.
Nil. It's all nil.
Oh,
nil.
It's nil? Nil. I literally get shivers just saying that.
I went to go to the Dota 2 subreddit before we got on this game, and somebody was on /r tennis. I don't know who's been looking up tennis stats in between games, but maybe that's where the nil's coming from.
Might be Synderin.
Might be Synderin. Might be Gods. You know, Gods used to play tennis in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, actually. With those shorts? Absolutely. Yeah. No doubt about it.
Well, Roche 3 goes down in the blink of an eye.
It can't do the
Sumail goes to Sumail, yep.
Yeah.
And Fear gets the Aegis. So now things get a lot more difficult for Rave.
What does Fear go for right here? Does he finish Satanic, or want to go Butterfly?
Either or, both.
Scotty? I like Scotty, actually.
I think you don't need a Satanic right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think Scotty was really good.
Yeah, Scotty feels good.
It feels real good, I'll tell you.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know.
So many movie references.
Wow. That was a good one. I can't believe I've never thought of that before. Huh. Puck with an orb of his own, maybe thinking about a Scythe of Vice, but far off. So here comes the push. EG just grouped up as 5, ready to bring the pain towards the base. We got all sorts of stuff coming on. Throw the Courier here, another 4-staff for PPD, and that'll be the completed Aghanims now on Clockwork.
Blue picks up a blink. I feel like it's more of a defensive blink than anything, because he's not going to solo pretty much anybody unless he can catch somebody like a Vengeful Spirit all by himself.
It's more like a split pusher blink. It's like a
blink out. Well, that's what I mean, like more defensive in nature.
It's like Furion style, you know, that rat Dota. So you
Furion, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Furion.
The prophet of the nature. Tier 3 tower goes down. They've used the Glyph now. Fear in the front line. Hook shot in right on the Ninja Boogie. Sumail zips over. Hits him with the Orchid. No finger for you. Lion caught without a buyback here. And that looks like it could be a quick fight. JF versus the Wolf form. The Cogs knock it back. They find Chrissy in the tree line. BKB, Insatiable Hunger. Sumail eats the cheese. Stays alive. It's yummy, but now Rave in trouble. Another hook shot. Stops the puck. Dead his tracks. Sumail, godlike.
Jail, please.
And Jo goes down.
That's it, man. I'm calling it. I'm going out on a limb here, guys.
Wow.
Wait, this is it.
Do you want to get some extra
Profit
points for the
sharing.
bet as well?
Yes, .1, please. I You're in the base, you basically team wiped. Fear, with that, like, was it a 30 second cooldown?
Yeah.
36. So mid lane of Barracks getting cleaned up as well. Punch about a buyback line. Also, this hook shot will be off the mark. Jo survives for now.
Doesn't matter, it's its own hook shot. There's no such a thing as a missed hook shot.
I mean, the real issue is with the long-range initiation from EG. Did you see how fast Lion went down with pretty much nothing used on him?
Yeah.
It was cogs and just one electric vortex, and he's dead. That's it.
He also got hit by the Orchid, though, to be fair. He probably could have thrown out the finger before he went down, but Sumail zipped over, Orchid him, and then went for somebody else. Hold on. Now Jo, BKB out of the base. Hook shot back to their friends. Swap. They want the Jo. Cogs to slow him down. The stun. It's a death. They put the dog to sleep.
Sumail is godlike. And now he's going to be beyond the top. Universe gets the kill.
Right.
That is the GG. Well played.
Geniuses.
Ray, I think, was at some point 20 to 14. And then they didn't get any more.
That graph was like, ow.
Wait, they were up 20 to 14?
Yes.
Rafe was up as much as like 4,000 net worth, I think, on the graph. And then it just kind of slowly petered down. Then at the end, it was just all EG. Getting all that
So
money.
they got nil kills.